It'll be perfect. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you can start.
Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan Canister.
And I'm your co-host, Ryan Pavelski. And welcome to the Season 5 finale of Exit 17 Live.
Whoa.
So, like a usual writers meeting, we start bouncing off ideas for the next show. We talk about like what's relevant, what's happening at Gordon, and also like what's happening within like the world, like pop culture, things like that. It's fun to see how an idea for a video turns out, and that's kind of fun because you don't really know where it went from where you left it. It's also a little hard sometimes when you really like an idea and it doesn't turn out how you want it to be, but also like it's just kind of cool to see where other people are going to take the thing that you put out. I think that process is really interesting.
So for the last show we did a video called 3 Magic Boys, and so I had to go through that whole process of getting the scripts together and scheduling people. The hardest part was scheduling everybody because it was a big script and there was 5 people who had to be there. We had a scene where we had to levitate somebody, and we ended up, well, he was supposed to levitate, but he's not a real wizard, so we had to hold his arms and jerry-rig it. It was fun.
The special effects were just like crazy. Courtney did a fantastic job on that. And just, it was such a fun like shoot. Everybody was laughing. It was very hard to keep like in character. Most of the time we're like behind set to keep quiet. We were in the back of Frost shooting, and I was like jumping off of like the back of Frost and like screaming, and we were all being very, very loud, like not giving a single care in the world. And this woman comes out and she's like, "Hey guys, like just so you know, like we're in the middle of a funeral." And Courtney, the film director, was like I just felt so bad.
The cold opens, but that's the last script I get. I read it over and just make sure the jokes are good. They always are. And then the week of the show, we plan a table read. Mild Ones was just kind of a parody on the Hot Ones show on YouTube with Sean Evans just inviting celebrities to eat really hot, spicy stuff. So Mild Ones is the exact opposite, where they have to eat mild things and it just gets milder and milder. And our Sean Evans character just can't handle it because by the time he gets to ranch dressing, he's just like on the floor, like dying.
Hey, Sean, you admitted to plagiarism in front of a live studio audience.
Hey.
Yeah. And now there's
To like, you know, calm the spice down, we used Tabasco sauce. And yeah, so I like just chugged a bottle of Tabasco sauce multiple times that day, like for rehearsals and stuff.
This was difficult because we have a lot of like other theater things going on, and so a lot of our casts are in theater, and sometimes it's hard to get them free at the same time. We have a dinner break, we call them back at 8 and run live segments, and then our show starts at 9.
I've been playing since freshman year, and every time I play for a show, it always brings me so much joy. Our first show of this semester, someone kicked the plug, so we sang the Exit 17 theme at the top of our lungs. I mean, this particular year has been really, really fun for me.
The broadcast team sets up 3-camera shoot, and we broadcast through Facebook Live. My favorite thing about Exit 17 is definitely seeing the show come together. Like, it's stressful, you think you're not gonna have enough time, but seeing the show come together is just really, really has been a cool experience.
Being able to help other people have a good time and forget about bad things, and being able to have a good time while doing that.
When the countdown begins, they have to be out of sight, and then the lights go off, and then they're the opener for the night. So it's a little scary, but they always do a good job.
Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan Canister.
And I'm your co-host, Ryan Pavelski.
And welcome to the Season 5 finale of Exit 17 Live.